Amal Clooney sets temperatures soaring in a sheer red dress as she and mother Beria Al-Muddin head to dinner in New York City. She's been spending some quality time with her mother in New York City in recent days. And Amal Clooney continued her East Coast residency on Thursday when she stepped out of the Whitby Hotel in Midtown Manhattan to head to dinner. The 44-year-old human rights attorney was set pulses racing with a glamorous red dress, while her mother Beria Al-Muddin stood out in a bright yellow jacket. Amal's sleeveless scarlet dress hugged her trim figure and reached down to the tops of her knees. The look featured a sheer top with an opaque seam running up her chest. The darker skirt featured delicate embroidery and knit patterns, and long red straps hung down from her hips. The 5'9" and wife of George Clooney was even taller thanks to her lovely silver pumps, which had pointy toes. Amal accessorized with a boxy clutch, and she added some additional sparkle to her ensemble with large dangling earrings. The brunette beauty wore her long locks swept to the side so that they cascaded down one shoulder in luscious waves. Her face was elegantly made up, and sported a splash of scarlet on her lips that perfectly matched her dress. Her mother Beria wore a more modest white ensemble, but she spiced it up with a furry canary yellow jacket. She wore a white blouse with a frilly collar under it, and she paired it with prominently creased white pants and point-high white boots. She covered her forehead with her dark bangs, and she accessorized with a black alligator handbag. Missing from all of Amal's recent outings was her husband George Clooney. Both the Lebanese-British barrister and her mother were relaxing with a night on the town following Amal's address at the United Nations on Wednesday. During the tense session, Clooney accused the UN of ignoring potential war crimes perpetrated by Russia amid its ongoing invasion of Ukraine during an informal meeting of the Security Council. Here we are, faced with the evidence of crimes of aggression, war crimes, crimes against humanity and mounting evidence each day of the crime of genocide, she said during her statement, via The Hill. She went on to describe Ukraine as a slaughterhouse in the heart of Europe, and she expressed concerns that evidence of alleged Russian war crimes would merely sit in storage for years to come. evidence of crimes of aggression, war crimes, crimes against humanity and mounting evidence each day of the crime of genocide, she said during her statement, via The Hill. She went on to describe Ukraine as a slaughterhouse in the heart of Europe, and she expressed concerns that evidence of alleged Russian war crimes would merely sit in storage for years to come.